Hey YouTube, I have another video for you. I decided to change the background a little bit to make it a little more cheery, but unfortunately the topic of my video this time is not exactly all that cheery, but that's okay. The topic is blame. I've been thinking about blame a lot lately, especially blaming myself for my emotions and my emotional reactions. I feel like there's something wrong with me when I react to certain things people say by crying or getting really sullen and withdrawn. These are perfectly ordinary responses for someone who is depressed, but I don't feel like I am depressed. Or maybe I am, who knows? It's really hard for me to tell when I'm depressed, or at least when I'm becoming depressed, because it sneaks up on me. I'm not sure whether it's just a reaction to my meds either. My meds seem to make me feel very blank and make it hard for me to smile and engage with others. So, when my friends are conversing and having a good time, I'm kind of just on the sidelines not saying anything. And when I'm not saying anything, I worry about how I'm not saying anything, and I end up getting even more worked up about it. I wonder if anyone else has experienced this, feeling bad and worried about not being able to engage with people in a normal way. In any case, I blame myself for this. I feel like it's my fault that I can't engage and smile and act like a normal human being. But rationally, I know it's okay to feel a little withdrawn. I'm bipolar, for goodness sake. There's no need to blame myself for something I can't help doing sometimes. But it happens a lot more. It's not just when I'm with friends trying to have a conversation. It happens at work too. When I feel like crying when a nurse tells me I did something wrong, or that I could have done something better. I get embarrassed about crying in public, and I get mad at myself and blame myself for feeling like crying. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. I don't want to embarrass myself by crying in public, but I get mad at myself for feeling like I need to cry in the first place. So I get even more upset and even more likely to cry in public, which is exactly what I didn't want to do in the first place. So it's like a catch-22. So I'm wondering if anyone else with bipolar or some other mental illness has trouble dealing with blaming themselves for having quote unquote inappropriate emotions. And by inappropriate, I just mean emotional reactions that a stable, non mood disordered person would have. And that's all I've got. Any responses would be greatly appreciated.